conversation with the council. Take 5. Hello?
David Ward speaking, can I help?
Hi, Mr. Ward. It's Mr. Kisby.
Hello, Mr. Kisby.
I received a letter off you this morning, making some demands. Or some threats. A threatening letter I've received from you. I'd just like to know what lawful authority you're acting under.
You have signed a tenancy agreement, haven't you, Mr. Kisby?
I cannot adhere to signing any documents. I'm asking you, what lawful authority are you operating under?
Well, you signed a contract with the council, didn't you?
I don't admit to signing any contract. Anyway, more to the point, the contract, the law that you are standing by is not law. It is actually, in fact, legislation. It is created by the Society of Law. I am talking to you in English, and I would like you to talk to me in English, not legalese.
No, talking as plain as I can. I mean, you understand what's meant by a tenancy agreement?
Yeah, do you understand what common law is?
Yeah.
Do you also understand what treason is?
Yeah.
So you understand that the Queen has committed treason, and under common law, all governing laws are illegal.
Well, that may be a view you hold, Mr. Kisby.
Well, it's not actually a view I hold. It's not a view I hold, it's the law. Do you know the law, sir?
I deal with legislation that's been created by Parliament, and that's...
Right, now can you tell me about the law? Not legislation created by Parliament, the law, the Society of Law, the illegal government that's operating under the colour of law. You do know what the colour of law is, don't you, sir?
The colour of law?
Yeah, the colour of law. If you don't know what it is, I research it, because what it means is it's a pretty picture that's just been painted for us, basically. That the law is not actually the law. The only law is the common law. The common law is the highest law of the land. And any law that is written in the Society of Law is not law, it is legislation, and only enacted upon persons, people, companies. I am a man, and I do not abide by regulations, statutes or acts. I oblige by the law. So could you please tell me once again, what is the lawful authority that you are acting under?
Well, I'm a representative of your landlord, the City of Lincoln Council.
Yes, that doesn't give me an answer. Could you please tell me who is the local... what is the lawful authority? What is the lawful authority that you are standing under?
Well, I work by, you're a secure tenant, so I work by the Housing Act 1985, which sets out...
I don't deal with legalese, I'm talking about English language here. Not statutes and acts, law.
As plainly as I can. I mean,
yeah, I know you.
Is governed by that particular Housing Act, and that's what I have to work by.
So, are you claiming that this property that I am living in is the property of the government?
It belongs to the City of Lincoln Council.
And the council, and they operate under which authority, please?
Well, statute by Parliament.
Right, so which lawful authority are they acting under, please?
By Parliament.
No, that's legal. I don't want legal, I want lawful. I'm not talking legalese. Can you please stop talking to me in legalese and answer my questions in plain English?
Where's all this going, Mr. Kisby?
Oh, it's going on the internet, mate. It's going worldwide. I want to know why you're threatening me and what lawful authority you are standing under.
I'm just reminding you of your responsibilities and obligations under the terms of the tenancy.
Well, from what I can see here, you are threatening. You're threatening me with eviction. You're also threatening me with legal action, conduct for which we could take legal action. I don't understand what you're taking legal action for. I've committed no crimes. I have broken no law. And also, I have here about.
Set out the issues in the letter, haven't you, Mr. Kisby?
Well, I have this unlawful document. I do have an unlawful document here that you have issued to me. It's an unlawful document, and it is making threats upon my person. And I would like to address the issue, and I would like to request that you... I would like to request that you tell me which lawful authority you are operating under.
Well, all I've asked you to do is to comply with the terms of the tenancy.
Well, can you tell me which lawful authority... Which lawful authority are you acting under?
As a representative of the landlord, who we act, as I said, by laws that are set in statute by Parliament.
So are they statutes or are they laws? Or are we talking legalese? I have asked you not to talk in legalese. I don't understand legalese. I don't understand legalese, mate. You have to talk to me in plain English. What law? What lawful authority? What lawful authority? Well, I'm not happy. I'm also not happy about the...
what I would advise you to do is to go and see a solicitor.
I don't need to see a solicitor. The solicitor can't advise me because I am above the law. I am above common law. I am common law, not your legalese. I can't talk to a solicitor because they will not advise me on lawful matters. They only advise on legal matters. I'm talking about the law, not legality. I am asking what lawful authority... Right, well, I don't agree to no tenancy agreement, and I'm telling you now that the Queen has committed an act of treason, and under the common law there is no legislation that is able to be enacted on this common law land. I am standing under my constitutional rights as a free man of the land. I do not agree to your terms and conditions, and I would like you to once again answer me the question. What lawful authority are you acting under?
Well, I've already explained that.
No, I want to know. I want the truth. I don't want you to tell me what Act of Parliament. I want you to tell me the lawful authority, the one that stands in law, not the illegal one that you're pretending to be running under. Not the Parliament that's acting on the colour of law, because that is not law. It is the colour of law, and it's painted in to show as such as law. It is not law. It is illegal.
All I would say to you, Mr. Kisby, is follow the advice and guidance that's been given to you in my way.
Well, I'd like someone to come to my house and discuss this in person, and I would appreciate if they could bring a recording device with them, because I have documents and statutes and acts that are chartered by law that I can show you in person, and you will then have to oblige by them. Because I hand you these documents over, and you know for yourself that there's not a thing you can do. So if you want to come to my house so I can hand you these documents, I would be more than grateful. If you want to take my birth certificate to court, then I suggest you feel free to do so, because my birth certificate is a person and I am a man. Do you understand everything I've told you?
Well, I'm trying to, yes.
Well, you have recorded this conversation, so I'm pretty sure you can go back and read it all again.
Yeah, this conversation is...
This conversation is recorded. You told me before when I started the phone call at the start, and I'm also telling you now it is recorded, and this will be going.
You're recording it, are you?
Yeah, I already told them that. I will be putting it onto YouTube and all national media sites, wherever I can get it. I'm going to put it, because you cannot answer the question of the lawful authority that enacts these laws that you are claiming exist.
Well, I've already explained what my role is.
Yeah, I'm asking for the lawful authority. No, I don't want the legal standing, because legalese is a different language. I am talking English, plain English. I want you to answer me in plain English, if you can, please. If you can't, just tell me in plain English that you can't answer that question, because you would be giving me advice that would be contradicting to your legalese laws.
Well, I do repeat you. It's a quite... the language expressed in the letter is, I think, quite plain and simple, and I'm sure you can follow.
No, I'd just like to know what lawful authority you're trying to enact these statutes and acts under, because the legalese, the legal Parliament.
The conversation, Mr. Kisby.
Well, no, I don't accept that we end the conversation. I still haven't received my answer, and I still haven't got through this whole document that I'm holding. We've only been on the phone for 10 minutes, and I've been waiting for 8 hours, so I'm sure you can wait a little bit longer.
Well, I understand you spoke to several other people.
Yes, I've been speaking to several other people, and I even spoke to your solicitor, Mr. Richard Drabble, who still could not answer my question, and everybody who I've spoken to has hung up on the phone to me, including Jean Old, who tried to shout over my voice, and before she hung up on me, and it is all recorded.
Well,
It has all been.
I've not shouted at you, haven't I?
No, you haven't, sir. No, but Miss Jean Old did shout at me on the phone, and it was quite rude. And I have voice recordings, and I will be putting them online for people to listen to.
Yeah. Well, you need to be careful of the fact that you are recording conversations.
Right, what law are you talking about now, mate? What law? There is no law against recording. There might be legislation and acts, but there is no law. I'm a member of the public. This is my conversation, and I am recording it, and I am going to edit. I am going to put it. I won't edit it. I'll put it straight out as it is, straight up on YouTube, on Facebook, on all the alternate media sites I can find, because you are refusing to answer the question of what lawful authority are you acting under.
Well, you need to read the letter.
I don't need to read no letter.
There are a number of actions that.
I don't need to carry out any actions. I'm taking all the action I need to.
Out in the letter that you need to.
Well, I disagree with this, and it is not a lawful document. And if you would like to present me with a lawful document,
in due course,
if you would like to present me with a lawful document, I request that you do it in person with a recording device.
That you've complied with the matters that I've set out in the letter.
I do not comply with any of your matters. I'd also like to know. I'd also like to know why you've made these illegal comments stating that my neighbour has made complaints about me when you know it is a lie. Why have you made this statement? Complaints received from your neighbour at number 12 regarding the number of dogs. Why have you made that statement on this document that is a lie?
Well, I wouldn't put it in a letter, I believe.
Well, let me just say this in an English term. Did my neighbours make a complaint about me?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
Well, as far as I am concerned, they did not. And I can repeat the exact phone call that happened. The council made them aware that they was coming round to check the property. They said to the council there might be a problem with that because the next door neighbour's dogs have been in the garden and they are in the passage. The council said, oh, we will look into this, and then came round. There was no complaint made at all. And in fact, if they had made a complaint, you couldn't legally tell me about it because it's against the law to release the information of the complainant to the neighbours. And would you like to comment on that?
Sorry, could you say that again?
I'm pretty sure it was quite clear. You have lied about making a statement. You have lied about my neighbours making a statement. That is on this document, this unlawful document that you said to me.
Well, where possible, we try to keep complaints.
Was there actually any complaint made?
Confidential, but I mean, obviously.
Was there actually a complaint?
Where it's obvious who's actually complaining.
Was there any complaint actually made?
No, there's no point in actually doing that, is there?
Was there an official complaint made?
The reasons for the visit that we undertook, the issue was undertook.
Well, I'd like another visit, and I'd like you to come with a police officer and a lawyer.
Well, that's what I suggested, Mr. Kisby.
Well, I would suggest that if you want to speak to me again or write any paperwork to me, you come to my house and talk to me.
Then you go and see a solicitor?
No, you go and see a solicitor. I don't need to speak to a solicitor because a solicitor is contracted by the Law Society and they are not representing the true law, the law of the land. I will get a layman to represent my law. Why have you made this statement lying? And please tell me, is there an official complaint that has been made about my dogs by my neighbour?
Yes.
There is an official complaint.
I've already said yes.
Yeah, I heard you, and I've heard you again, mate. Right, can you give me that in writing, and can you show me the complaint on the documentation, please? I'd like to receive all documentation and proof of damage or loss.
I've already set out what the...
I just said to you, if you're not understanding, I'll repeat it again. I'm talking in plain English. I would like proof of loss, damage or loss. If you can do that, I will accept what you are saying. Proof of damage or loss, please. And if you want to talk to me, I think you should go and talk to a solicitor, find out what common law is, learn what the law of the land is, learn what colour of law, and then go and learn that Parliament is not legal, they're unlawful, and then go and learn that the Queen committed treason. And if she hadn't committed treason, I would now be committing an arrestable offence by saying that the Queen is a traitor. The Queen of England is a traitor and has committed treason. I'm saying that on this... I don't think so, mate. 15 minutes. I want an answer off you. What lawful authority are you acting under? What lawful authority are you acting under? I know you're still there. I can hear you. This phone call don't end until I hang up. See that? Think I'm a crazy wanker? Think I'm going to get arrested and locked up? By who? The council? Did you read that document? Did you read the bit that says that you can claim government properties as your own, as the properties of the common law of the land? Because if the government claims this is their property, they are in treachery, so they can't claim this property because they have no lawful right to anything in this land. They know it, mate. The council is the lawful authority. There is no lawful authority. That's why they can't answer the question. All lawful authorities were fucking sent into unlawful authorities as soon as the Queen committed treason. In fact, yeah, as soon as she committed treason, but not until they invoked the rights of the Magna Carta, which displayed that the people knew that she had committed treason, and she was petitioned to